I started off with a credit score of 4. Now I have a credit score of 708 and got approved for my Amex Gold card. There have been people who have applied for this credit card with longer credit history than me, or people who have applied in general and still not gotten approved. In today's video, I will show you how to build credit, whether you're starting from zero or if you already have existing credit in the military. How it works is that it's called the Credit Karma Credit Building Savings Account. Remember the credit building part and the savings account part. So how it works is that you deposit money into this account every month out of your paycheck, and then they take out a loan. It's not like a traditional loan. It's just like a loan that they take out and then you pay it back. And then you basically save money up to $500, and then you can decide to withdraw that money, or you can keep letting it build up. That's the savings account part, right? So the credit part is that they take out the loan, right? You pay the loan back. So you can't make big deposits into the account. It's only the 1st and 15th of every month that you make deposits into the account, whether it's out of your paycheck directly from your bank, or you can put money into the Credit Karma account and then they can take it from there. And then how that works is that you can either do the $20 plan, which is $10 the first month and then $10 the second month, or you can do the $40 plan, which it's $40 the first month and then $40 the next month, which comes out to $80. At first, I started off with the $10 one, and then I build it up, and then that's how I only had a credit score of 4. And then every month they report how much payments you made to your account to the 3 credit bureaus, and then as a result, your credit score goes up. So that's how the Credit Karma Credit Building Savings Account works. And then your score can go up to maybe 13 points or 100 points. It really all depends. So I want you guys to see for yourself how good the Credit Karma Credit Building Savings Account is. So now we're going to go on my phone and I'm going to show you guys how everything works and then why it's worth it. So here, I'm going to pull my phone up on the screen. That way you guys can see. So right now we're on the Credit Karma app. You can see my QFAX score and then my TransUnion score. My QFAX score is a 708 and then my TransUnion score is a 698. The reason why my 2 scores are different is because each credit bureau, they all receive information differently. And what I mean by that is that you could open up a bank account with whatever bank, right? And then it'll only go to one credit bureau. So they'll receive that report, and then as a result, your score will go down, but the other credit bureaus may not receive that score. So if we go into TransUnion, right, you'll see my 698 score, fair, right? And my payment history, credit age. My credit age is only 10 months. 10 months old, and I got approved for the Amex Gold card. Now I have my Amex account and everything with a 10-month-year-old credit, right? So you can see hard inquiries. What hard inquiries are is that when you open up a credit account or a bank account with a bank, they'll pull a credit check to see if you're worthy of opening up a credit card or a checking account or whatever the case may be. The reason why my score on the TransUnion is 698 is because I have 3 hard inquiries on my credit statement. I would only recommend you, this is not financial advice, but I would only recommend you, if you are going to open up credit cards, use one and then open up to 3 credit cards at once. Because at that point, you're kind of pushing it. I would only open up at 2 at a time, because hard inquiries, they stay on your credit statement for up to 2 years and they affect your score as a result. So once you apply, you have to wait 2 years from that date for those inquiries to be removed off your account. That's why it's so good, because you don't have to apply for a credit card as soon as possible. You can let your credit build and then apply for whenever you want. It's better to have a good foundation for when building credit instead of just starting off your credit with a credit card. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why my score is a 698 is because I have these 3 inquiries. 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I applied for my Amex Gold card, and then I applied for my Navy Federal card. And then as a result, if we look at each report, see, my most recent report was from the 3rd, right? And then if we go to the 1st, it's still 698, right? We still see Amex, Navy Federal on there. And then if we go to February 17th, my score is a 702. That's because I didn't apply for my Amex Gold card yet. So that means that my score just went back up to 702 by 4 points. So that means that when I applied for that Navy Federal card, my score dropped 4 points. So if we go to February 13th, my score is a 701. So that means that my score went up from that point on. So if we go back to February 6th, then we have a 707. So if you look at that, there are those 2 inquiries are not on there. So when I applied for that Navy Federal card, my score dropped by 4 points, right? And then it went back up, and then it dropped again after I applied for the Amex Gold card. So that's what I mean. When you apply for a credit card, your score will drop by a certain amount of points. For me, it was 4 for the Navy Federal and 4 for the Amex. So if I didn't have this first original inquiry on my account, then my credit score would have probably been even more higher than it originally was. So that's why I'm saying you should always be careful for like whatever you're doing with your credit, because it will affect it in the short term, but whatever you do, it can also be beneficial in the long term. So that's why I love this. And then if we go to my first report, I had a credit score of 4. And I went up to a credit score of 708 and got approved for this card. I could have even gotten the platinum, but I didn't want the platinum because I don't travel that much. I only eat out a lot. And then as you see, if we go through each report, right, it's still a credit score of 4, still 4, right? Then we go to the next month, still 4, right? So now it's a 670. So that means within like those first 5 to 4 months, it jumped up from a 4 to a 670. And then let's keep going. Still 670, right? Now 676. Okay, so like that was literally like 2 months later. All right, still same. Now 678. All right, let's see. 679. 680. 682. 683. 705. See, I'm not gonna like keep showing each report, but as you can see, it just consistently keeps going up every 2 to 3 months or every month. So that's what's so good about this account. And then if we go to my the credit building part of it, like the credit building credit savings account, if we go to it, you can see how much money I've saved up. You can also see I only have $270. I remember telling you guys that I only put in like $10 at first because I was just trying to play it safe. I didn't know how good it was until I got to these 10 months mark. So you can see $10 from my bank, $10, $10, and it just keeps going until it builds up. And then I finally switched to the $40 because I realized, this is really good. I'm not doing anything with my money. I'm just living in the barracks. I'm just chilling, right? And then from there, that's just how it works. And then you can save up to $1,000, or you can withdraw that at the 500 mark and then start from 0 and just repeat that process. So if we go to plan details, you can see, right, credit limit $1,000, And then if we go to how to win with Credit Builder, you can see, and then it pulls up a cheat sheet. I will pull up the cheat sheet on the screen right here, but you can see all of that stuff. And then it literally says the credit builder cheat sheet, transfer all small amounts, right? We recommend totaling between $10 and $40 every paycheck, because when they report to the credit bureau, you have to show the credit bureau that you know you can make payments on time. It's not about you having a bunch of money. It's about being able to make payments on time and then showing them that you're, worth giving a higher credit score to. It's about those on-time payments. Because if you can't make your payments on time, then what's the point of having a credit card? So keep the credit builder active. Keeping your credit builder plan active could grow your credit score over time. You may see a negative impact to your credit score if it's closed. So if you're going to open up this account, you better make sure you're going to keep it open, because this is essentially a foundation to your credit. Because if you have this, whether you have existing credit or you have no credit at all, this is good for people in the military or outside. And then you can set up autosave, where the autosave program makes building credit history and savings easier and automatic with each paycheck. What they recommend you don't make large transfers. Larger transfers typically won't help you build credit faster. Don't carry a large balance. This increases credit utilization and can negatively impact your credit score. Try to pay your full balance every month. That's why they don't want you making big payments, because it's about showing you can make payments on time. So that's literally everything about the credit builder account. It's really good. I would recommend it to anyone. I would recommend you use it, build credit over time. So that's going to be everything for this video. If you guys want more financial videos like this, whether you want to know about the best credit cards in the military, or if you want to know how to fully utilize your military benefits, comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to share it, and peace, and I hope you guys have a good day.